Do you want to know the 5 skills you need to make money online in 2024, no matter whether you want to make some extra money on the side or make it into a full-time income? Then this video is for you. My name is Michael and I made money online for quite a few years, and many people have asked me what skills are the most important to make money online in 2024, and therefore I decided to record this video where on my real experiences, not theories, but my own real experiences after having made money online for the past 6 to 7 years. And here I will tell you what you definitely need to focus on to be successful online during 2024. So the first skill I want to talk about is the ability to learn, because whether you want to make some just extra money on the side or make it into a full-time income, you need to be willing to actually listen and learn when it comes to making money. Yes, some methods are very easy to learn and it won't take a lot of training or anything like that, but no matter what, you need to be able to listen, because I get questions on my YouTube channel here every day and on my website of people saying like, how do I do this and this and this, and they ask below a video where I explain everything step by step, and then I just know that in most cases they will not actually start earning, and then they sometimes say like, oh, I've tried everything in this video, and they say it like 5 minutes after it's been published and it shows like 20 different methods, and you just know like that's not possible. Like you haven't tried to implement anything, so if you're not able to learn, then you also won't be able to earn. That's just how it is. And of course some skills, if you want to make it into a real online business, full-time income, potentially even more, then there are some more skills you need to learn, or different things. It takes longer to learn everything, but no matter what, if you cannot learn, if you cannot listen, of course you need to find the right people to learn from. That's of course, because like 90% of the people that teach you to make money online, they will just waste your time. That's a whole nother thing. But you need to be able to find the right people, and then you need to be able to learn from them, listen to them, and then you will also be able to see results. So the second skill I want to talk about here is the ability to adapt, because no matter what earning method you are going to use online, there will be changes. Whether it's a platform that offers a paid service, data entry jobs, they sometimes changes how they do. Sometimes it becomes harder to qualify. You need to be able to adapt. If it's a blogging, if it's YouTube, if it's Amazon selling, Amazon FBA, there are changes all the time, and this is one of the biggest challenges of making money online, in my personal opinion, is that there are these changes all the time. So we think we just have something that's working and then we need to adapt, but it is necessary for us to be able to keep earning. So we need to keep an open mind and keep learning, keep adapting, so we can also keep earning no matter the changes that happens, because there will keep being opportunities. We just need to keep adapting and find the right ones for us. So the third skill that is extremely important that I see many people fail with is basic planning or time management, because again, how to do that depends on your income goals. But I see many people like they have this goal of, I want to make $5,000 online per month. Definitely realistic if you use the right methods, but it's not about the goals. I see other people, they just want to earn maybe $300 online per month, which is quite easy to reach. But the thing is that they're not realistic with it. They say like, I want to make this amount of money, and then say, okay, that's fine, but like, when are you going to do it? And then it just, whenever I can. But then after a month, they have maybe spent 1 hour because they haven't planned. They've used time to do all kind of other things. So if you want to make money online, no matter what method you want to use, you need to have some basic planning done, manage your time, so you know like, okay, this time here, that's what I will dedicate to that. So you know that you will keep moving forward, that you will keep putting time aside, whether it's every day or every week. At least you need several days every week where you put aside some time to do the task that needs to be done to move forward. And we all know that time can kind of just disappear, so that is why it's so important that we do take the time, put aside some dedicated time to reach our online income goals, because if not, suddenly after a year we just haven't seen any results, because if we actually look at it, we've only used very few hours. So make sure that you plan time to also do what you want to do to see results. And that brings me to the next skill. The next skill here is to take action, because one thing is to learn, which is extremely important and one of the first steps, but also some people get stuck in learning mode and they just never move past that, because sometimes it's easier to watch YouTube videos or you buy a course and it's fairly easy to watch the course, but to actually then do what is said and take action, do the tasks, sit down, attempt different things, try it yourself, that is a whole nother thing. And that's where many people fail, that they just don't actually take action, or they think sometimes even they take action, but they take action for 2 minutes and then they give up because they don't see results. So you need to take consistent action, not just take action, but take consistent action and be patient, because if not, you will not see results. Basically, no matter what method you want to use, then it will require you to take action. This whole thing about just clicking a button and becoming rich, it's not going to happen. If you're not willing to put in effort, you will not start making money online, no matter what method you will use. So the last option that I want to talk about is extremely challenging also for myself, and that is that we need to be willing to fail, because we will not succeed with everything we do online when we try to make money. Even if we learn from the best of the best and we learn the methods that are exactly right for us, sometimes there will be things where we will just not get the results we want. When we take action, as I talked about, we will find out there were some things that just didn't work, and then we need to adapt. So all the things here are connected, but we will fail with some things, no matter if it's an online job post we are applying to and we get rejected, or we are starting a business and we're trying to maybe make a YouTube channel and we get a video. I sometimes have a video I think is brilliant myself, and then it just gets very few views and very little engagement, and that's a part of it. We need to be willing to accept that and then see that as learning opportunities to improve, and see it as a part of the process, which I know personally it can be very challenging, but it is something that is important for us if we want to also make money in 2024. So these are the skills that you absolutely need if you want to make money online. Based on my own experiences, as mentioned, I have made money online for years and I have gone through a lot of challenges and ups and downs, so I know that can happen when we want to make money online. But these are some very important skills that you should definitely aim towards getting if you want to become successful, no matter whether your income goals online are to build a really great full-time income or some extra money on the side. These are some very important skills. And I do have some more information about my top recommended methods if you, for example, want to build a full-time income online, how I have done that. I'll leave some information below so you can go there and check that out. If you're looking for some extra side cash on the side where you can start earning faster but not build it into like a huge amount, but just some extra money on the side, I also do have some information about that below. A free email course you can sign up for that also. I'll leave a link to that below. So then no matter what your goals are, you can take those skills we just talked about and then find the right option for you. And no matter what, I hope this video helped you and inspired you. And if it did, please just hit the like button also. And also don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the notification bell so you won't miss out next time I release a video, tips and tricks about different ways to make money online.